Good morning, Madam. We are the Group 10. Our topic is all about Chapter 10, The Homecoming 1887 and 1888.
Chapter 10 First Uncoming of 1887 1888. All already of beauties of the Progan countries and all wonderful memories of this resort in Allen land. Called hither make a resolve forget, has fatherland nor torn his back to this own nationality. He studied abroad across the love and the language of rugged nations have enjoyed the friendship of many great men of Western world, but all remain the heart torn Filipino with unbreakable love for the Filipinos and unbreakable determinations to they in the land of this birth. He required to the Filipinas in August 1887 the practice medicine in Calamba. Discussion to return home because of the publications of the Nole Metangere and affair of a cause among the fair result was where the Pasiano has brother slave abandoned his brother-in-law. Currently, Jose P. Cecilio and other friends is not returned home. That's all. Thank you.
So, this is the continuations about Rizal. Happy homecoming. On August 8, he returned to Calamba. His family welcomed him affectionately with a plentiful tears of joy. So, on August 8, si Rizalde is nibalik siya sa Calamba kung asa siya gapuyo sa una. And then, ang iyang family is lipay kaayo sa iyang pag-uli. So, he write to Blumentritt of his homecoming. He said, so unsa may gisulti ni Rizal after niyang pag-uli niya nga nakita niya ang iyang pamilya nga lipay kaayo. So, disulat siya ani. I had a pleasant voyage. I found my family seeing each other again. They shed tears of joy and I had to answer 10,000 questions at the same time. So mauna siya iyang gisulat ni Blumentritt. So the rejoicing of Rizal's returns over, his family became worried for his safety. Pasiano did not leave him during the first day after the arrival to protect him from any enemy assault. His own father would not let him go out alone, lest something might happen to him. So, the rejoicing of Rizal's return over, so his family became worried. So, sa pag-uli niya sa Calamba, ang iyang family is worried about his safety di ay. So, si Pasiano, unsa may gibuhat ni Pasiano? Then, Pasiano did not leave him during the first day after the arrival. So, during the arrival ni Rizal, si Pasiano is wala na jud ni biya niya. It's because nga, ganahan siya nga iyang protektaran ang iyang igsuon. So after that, ang his own father would not let him go out alone. So mismo ang iyang amahan is dili siya tugtan nga kanang mugawas or na siya adtuon nga mag-inusara siya. So kinahanglan jud nga naa siya kauban lest something might happen to him. So, ang iyang papa is makuyawan kung unsay mahitabo ni Rizal if iyang tugutan nga mag-inusara ray nana. So, in Calamba, Rizal established a medical clinic. His first patient was his mother, who was almost blind. He treated her eyes, but could not perform any surgical operation because her eye cataract were not yet ripe. News of the arrival of a great doctor from Germany spread far and wide. Patients from Manila and the provinces flocked to Calamba. Rizal, who came to be called Dr. Oliman, because he came from Germany, treated their ailments, and soon he required two lucrative medical practice. His professional fees were reasonable, even great to the poor within a few months. He was able to earn 900 pesos as a physician. By February 1888, he earned a total of 5,000 as a medical fees. So, in Calamba ay sa pagpuyo ni Rizal dito sa Calamba is si Rizal is ga-establish ay siya og medical clinic. So, ang iyang first patient was his mother. It's because nga kinahanglan sa iyang mother nga operahan ang iyang mata. It's because nga blind na siya, and then ang wala pa na dayon ang iyang pag-opera. It's because nga ang iya ding eye cataract is wala pa siya na ripe. Were not yet ripe. So, news of the arrival of a great doctor from Germany spread far and wide. Patient from Manila and provinces flocked to Calamba. So, grabe di ay kaayo ni si Rizal sa una as a doctor. It's because nga gikan pag Manila and then other provinces is niadto lang sa Calamba to sa dito sila magpa-ospital sa ka Dr. Jose Rizal. And then ngano mang who came to call, ngano mang gitawag si Rizal og Dr. Oliman. So, it's because he came from Germany. So, mauday na siyang gitawag siya Dr. Oliman. It's because gikan siya sa Germany. Mao na siyang Dr. Oliman. Treated their ailments, soon be required lucrative medical practice. So, grabe sa una sa his profession fees were reasonable, even greatest to the poor within a few months. So, grabe ang ilang sweldo sa una is as a physician niya, ang iyang sweldo sa una sa tagabulan is only 900 pesos. So, siya ka only 900 pesos. So, maba lang siya sa gamay ra kay siyang sweldo, but sa imong 900 is daghan na kayo kang mapalit. So, by February is iyang sweldo is gipatasan na 1,888 na. So, mauna na siyang ang iyang murag gipatasan siya. He earned a total of 5,000 as a medical fees.
1888. So, in turn lost no time in forwarding into the Governor General this report of the faculty members of the University of Santo Tomas in the religious order. So, attackers of the Noli or Noli Me Tangere, the battle over the Noli took the form of the virulent war of words. Father Frank printed his report and distributed copies of it in order to discredit the controversial novel. So, my other report is about Jose Rizal life, works, and writings. So, this is 8 writings of Jose Rizal. So, number 1 is Forky Nolos Hidis Ler. Why should I not read them? So, number 2, Guardos de los Porke. Beware of them. Why? Number 3, Waiku mid dice usted de la peste. So, and what can you tell me of Flodge? So, number 4, Porque triumfan los impios. So, why do the impios triumph? Number 5 is Gray usted ku de veras no hay purgatorio. So, do you think they is really purgatory? So, number 6 is Hayo no hay infierno. So is there or is no hell? So number 6 is Kili Fares Usted de los Esos Libelos. So what do you think of his libels? So number 8 is confessions and conditions, confessions or damnation. So this is my all.
So for the next topic, Rizal and Tavil de Andrade. While the storm over Danoli was raging in fury, Rizal was not molested in Calamba. This is due to Governor General Terrero's generosity in assigning a bodyguard to him. Between the Spanish bodyguard, Lieutenant Jose Tavil de Andrade and Rizal, a beautiful friendship is bloomed. So, tungod sa mga panghitabo, si Rizal, gitagaan siya og bodyguard ni General Terrero for his safety, which is si Lieutenant Tavil de Andrade. Together, Rizal and Andrade, both young, educated, and cultured, made walking tours of the verdant of countrysides, discussed topics of common interest, and enjoyed fencing, shooting, hunting, and painting. So, si Rizal and General Andrade, ga-travel sila sa mga countrysides, na-discover nila nga na sila mga same interests, which is fencing, shooting, hunting, and painting. What marred Rizal happy days in Calamba with Lieutenant Andrade were the death of his older sister Olympia and the groundless tale circulated by his enemies that he was a German spy, an agent Bismarck, a Protestant, a Mason, a witch, a soul, and beyond salvation. So for the next topic, Calamba's agrarian trouble. Governor General Terreros, influenced by certain facts in Noli Me Tangere, ordered a government investigation of the friar estates to remedy whatever inequities might have been present in connection with land taxes and with tenant relations. One of the friar estates affected was the Calamba hacienda, which the Dominican order owned since 1883. In compliance with the Governor General's order dated December 30, 1887, the civil governor of Laguna Province directed the municipal authorities of Calamba to investigate the agrarian conditions of their locality. Upon hearing the investigation, the Calamba folks solicited Rizal's help in gathering the facts and listing their grievances against the hacienda management so that the central government might institute a certain agrarian reforms.
Farewell to Calamba. Rizal's exposure of the deplorable condition of tenancy in Calamba infuriated further his enemies. The friars exerted pressure on Malacanang Palace to eliminate him. They asked Governor General Terrero to deport him, but the latter refused because there was no valid charge against Rizal in court. Anonymous threats against Rizal's life were received by his parents. The alarmed parents, relatives, and friends advised him to go away, for his life was in danger. One day, Governor General Terrero summoned Rizal and advised him to leave the Philippines for his own goods. He was giving Rizal a chance to escape the fury of the friars' wrath. This time, Rizal had to go. He could not very well disobey the Governor General's lay orders, but he was not running like a coward from a fight. He was courageous, a fact which his worst enemies could not deny. A valiant hero that he was. He was not afraid of any man, and neither was he afraid to die. He was compelled to leave Calamba for two reasons. One, his presence in Calamba was jeopardizing the safety and happiness of his family and friends. And two, he could fight better his enemies and serve his countries, cause with greater efficiency by writing in foreign countries. A poem for Lepa shortly before Rizal left Calamba in 1888. His friends from Lepa requested him to write a poem in commemoration of that town's elevation to Avila city by virtue of the Viceroy Law of 1888. That's all. Thank you.